What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for stopping by and welcome back to Retro Rumble here on the Jimbo channel with your host, that's me, the namesake, your pal, your retro amigo, Jimbo. So, last week on Retro Rumble, we pit two very iconic pieces of video game weaponry up against each other head to head as voted on by you guys. We had in one corner the Vampire Killer as wielded by the Belmont clan, and in the other corner the Disc Armor as wielded by Haggar. I gotta be honest, guys, I'm a little disappointed in you all that not one of you even mentioned or voted or whatever for the Disc Armor. So you know what? I'm raising my hand for the Disc Armor here because I like the underdog. Everyone seemed to vote for the Vampire Killer. I'm gonna say probably because it's the more popular franchise. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's probably at least half of the reason. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's not decided by me. It's decided by you guys. So, I, your host Jimbo, officially declare the Vampire Killer the winner of Retro Rumble. So, enough about last week. On to this week. We're gonna shift gears a little bit, but we're gonna stay in the world of video games. So, been thinking about this one a lot lately, and I think I've got definitely a really fun matchup for you guys because I'm really trying to throw something at you guys that's going to divide you guys as a crowd, because I want to see you guys really make points and counterpoints to this thing, and so far I haven't been able to do that. It's almost been entirely one-sided, you know, for the first 3 episodes. So, on to video game characters. So we're going to put two very iconic video game characters up against each other today. Both have very similar experiences, both kind of similar fighting styles, I guess you could say. And we're going to have them, you know, get in the Retro Rumble ring and duke it out. So, in the blue corner, we'll give him the blue corner, we're going to have Mike Haggar, the warrior from Capcom, the hero and mayor of Metro City many times over, and also former professional wrestler. For any of you guys who want to see his exploits when he was a professional wrestler, you can play a game called Saturday Night Slam Masters from Capcom. I cannot recommend that one enough, guys. It's going to be on an upcoming, pretty soon, episode of Retro Game Lounge, so by all means check it out. It's a really, really cool game. So, Mike Haggar, one of the coolest mustaches, I think, in video game history. I mean, just a freaking big, gigantic, you know, roid monster. You know, if this guy was the mayor of the city, I'm amazed that anyone would cause crime, because he's gonna like personally go outside his office and like just break you. I mean, it's like that alone I think would be like a nuclear deterrent or something. You know, just a manly as shit dude. You know, who when his city is under peril, I mean, this dude takes to the freaking streets, puts on his wrestling gear, and is like, you know what? I'm gonna dispense some old school fucking street justice to these bitches my way. So very cool, man. There's not much you can take away from this guy. So, he is in the blue corner. In the red corner, we have the one and only, the bear wrestler, the terror of Russia, you know, the terror of the communist regime. We have Zangief from Street Fighter, also a professional wrestler. He wrestled dudes and bears, though, so did a little bit of both. Really, really big dude, and, you know, just massive guy. You know, the biggest character, basically, in Street Fighter. The biggest and most powerful character in the franchise, at least in the original franchise. So, both these guys definitely have one thing in common. They do the kind of spinning pile driver move, you know, and they get a hold of someone, you know, and like smash them. They both like do the power bomb and shit like that, you know, because again, they're both pro wrestlers. So definitely, I think a pretty equal footing matchup. You know, both of these guys have been through some shit. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna be like, well, you know, Zangief, you know, he fucking wrestles bears, man. He's like freaking superior. Okay, guys, all right, that's all fine and good, but that's still one-on-one. That's Zangief versus one bear. Mike Haggar took on an entire city of criminals. You know, granted, not single-handedly, he had some help with Cody and Guy and stuff like that, but that's like 3 people against like, I don't know how many, like thousands of people you like beat to death in that game. That's something to brag about, I think. I think these two are pretty equally matched in my opinion, but that's enough about what I think. I want to know what you guys think. And guys, come on. Let's be real about this. Let's, you know, no love for either franchise. Let's cut that fucking bullshit out and let's keep this fair. We're talking about the characters themselves and what you feel are their individual abilities. Leave the love out of it and just say what you think. Don't just say like, Zangief would win or Mike Haggar would win. Tell us why, man. Give us a reason. Say like, this is why he would win. This is why he would lose. Let's have it out. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on!